Hello again, and welcome to another episode of Friends, Facts, and Fiction. As always, this podcast is made possible by our local convenience stores, the misappropriation of history, and you. And now to your hosts, Justin Hammonds, Brant Bramlett, and Drew Shellnut.
What's up? What's happening, world? This is a podcast called Friends, Facts, and Fiction. And we're back again with these hot facts. This episode is episode 11, season 4. More to explore. The Toxin Trio.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. I'll let Drew break that down in a minute with these hot physics. But thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for allowing us to entertain y'all for this little, time and space. I'm Justin Hammonds, and I'm looking at my boy Drew Shellnut.
Hey, baby, yeah.
And my boy Grant Bramlett.
Oh, well, hey there. All right.
Okay, I guess we're singing intros today. So, I hope y'all doing well out here in this world. You know what I'm saying? Out here thugging, thriving, and believing and that you can do anything you want to do in this motherfucking planet. And, how y'all doing? How's y'all doing?
Pretty good.
Our studio folk
I
doing?
am very, very wet. Ready for winter to be over.
I thought you were about to say you're very wet. I was about to say,
Yeah, man.
do we need to pause real quick? Do we need to pause? We good? Is everybody got their facilities? All right. Ready for winter to be over, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that wintertime depression is a real thing, man.
I think I feel like I got through
dish.
the funk, the malaise of it. And then the wife seemed to be struck with it relatively hard yesterday. And then today, I know this job fucking kills me, the bartending thing. But it's like I woke up, took an Epsom salt bath because I was sore all over. Then I ate some food. And I took a nap. And then
We're getting old.
I drank a glass of water and I took another nap.
Oh, no. Hey, man, you got to slow down.
Yeah.
You got to slow down.
And then I took a shower. And then I did some laundry. But,
It's like that Mulaney bit where he said, kids will come to you and say, we didn't do anything all day. And then you see a fucking adult in their 30s. And that's what they did. It's like they light up.
Yeah, it's like,
I did nothing. I did nothing today. That was fucking awesome. Yeah, it's the transgressions of life, my dude. Drewski, how about you? You good?
Yeah, just chilling.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of sleep in the last few days, so
Yeah, yesterday was
not bad.
documentary time for me. Oh, by the way, happy Black History Month. And Amazon Prime, if you have it, they have a special deal going right now, or a special category that celebrates like Black lives and all that, which should happen every fucking day, all the time. But anyway, they have a Motown documentary called Hitsville, The Building of Motown, a Rick James documentary, a Dick Gregory documentary, and a Teddy Pendergrass documentary right now. And also Sam Cooke.
cool.
So
nice.
some dope-ass content out there. And I think it's exclusively on Amazon Prime for like the month. And it's over to Showtime, because I think Showtime produced it or whatever. And also Music Video Box documentary, which is dope. If you know what Music Video Box is, fucking I love you. But Music Video Box was a thing that really implemented hip-hop videos into the music realm before
like
Yo MTV Raps. For
The mail service.
Yeah, when MTV
thing,
was
right?
fucking shit up and not wanting to put Black people on the fucking TV. Music Video Box, DJ Ralph McDaniels and the Vid Kid, they went around New York with a video camera and a microphone, interviewed all these rappers, like Nas before he was famous, Jay-Z when he was a fucking teenager, like all these kids that are now moguls and fucking run the game. They were on screen, on video in New York for fucking free. Like, and it was 8 to 9 o'clock on one day of the week. And he would go around the whole week in New York and be at these clubs and be in these spots where, hip hop was created on these blocks, in the Bronx and Brooklyn and Queens, and like DJ Kool Herc was like the godfather, you know what I mean? And all that shit. He was a part of that vibe. And that's a dope one to look at. But anyway, take some time, at least this month, if not all the fucking time, to know that Black people kind of built America with all their fucking style and swag. And, anyway, I digress. Yeah, hot facts. Oh, wait. Song of the day.
What?
Was that too much? Did I exit out too quick?
No. Wait, what? I was like listening.
Hey, that might be that Rona, boy. You tighten
Lord
up,
have
boy.
mercy.
You tighten up. That's
No,
19.
man, I got some of that Delta 8
Okay.
from the stove today.
Turn up.
It's nice to be able to smoke legally and feel all right.
Yeah. Get some of that tincture, kid.
Woo. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna do the song of the day of the week.
Oh, shit. Turn up.
So I literally just pulled this out of my ass right when we sat down to do this because I've got the Toxin trio. So obviously there's some worms in there, and this song is by Ohio Players,
Oh,
and it's
turn up.
called Funky Worm.
Oh,
The
shit.
funkiest worm in the world. Okay, sing it, fellas.
There's a worm in the ground, yes it is.
That's right, that's right.
He is 6 feet down.
6 feet down.
He only comes around
When he wants to get down, but when he comes out of his hole, he sounds something like this.
That's
so
That's how
good.
he sounds. Man, I really have to refresh our Spotify playlist with all the songs of the day.
Yeah.
Friends, Facts, and Fiction playlist on Spotify. Call it Songs of the Day of the Week. Yeah, I'm missing like
So,
8 or 9 songs. It's all good, though.
Clearly, we're going to do the rest of the episode in their voices, right?
We come to get down.
And there's a worm in the ground.
About
when it
6
comes
feet
out,
down.
he's all around.
Yeah, he's all around.
I dig this, baby.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
God.
Now that we got our practice down, let's we can start.
Yeah, let's go and get in there. Oh, first of all, before we get in there, get comfortable. You know what I'm saying? We love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Sink in. You know what I mean? Clean your house, driving your car. commuting from work,
your
You know what I'm
house.
saying? Mowing your grass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
mow that
I
grass.
don't know. Anything you doing. You know what I'm saying? Do it to the fullest of your potential, but also enjoy this. You know what I'm saying? We love y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you know what he's saying?
You know what I'm saying?
So this is season
You know what I'm
4, episode 11, the Toxin Trio. You know what I'm saying? It's time to get down.
Get down with it.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's start off with one of the creepiest creatures I've crawled across this season.
I see what you did there.
Cute.
Hey, the hammerhead worm.
Okay.
Unlike my last critter episode this week, all of my creatures resemble their names quite well.
Oh, nice.
I thought we were. Okay, cool. Go ahead.
That being said,
I see where you're going with that. I just let it ride. Just let it ride.
you got to sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
That being said, this aptly named worm might send you on a visual journey of an odd love child between a hammerhead shark and an earthworm.
Yeah.
If so, you're pretty spot on.
Oh, word. Turn up.
Yeah.
No vegetables.
No vegetables. The hammerhead worm is a terrifying, toxic terrestrial flatworm.
I like the toxic terrestrial.
Yeah.
It's not terrifying toxic terrestrial, bro.
Sounds like some Deltron 3030.
I'm telling you. Putting that in the rhyme book today.
This large planarian lives on land and is both a predator and a cannibal.
Well, that's always good.
Oh,
You know,
nice.
it's nice to have cannibals around. While the distinctive-looking worm doesn't pose a direct threat to humans, they're an invasive species that pack the power to eradicate earthworms.
Hello, Clarice.
Hello, Clara. Fava beans. Side note, one of their nicknames is actually the Lanchovy.
Oh, anchovy.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
Oh,
The most distinctive features of the hammerhead worm are its fan or spade-shaped head and long flattened body. If you guys look these things up, they literally look like an earthworm that somebody ran their head over, but it just kind of curled out into a spade shape. Mm-hmm. They're still flat though, and it's I
looking
don't
at
know.
it right now.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
pretty
wow.
creepy. Yeah,
That is. Yeah. That's a hammerhead shark on a worm.
yeah. So the underside of this planarian has a large creeping sole used for locomotion. That's what they call like this individual foot on all slugs.
Right.
And
I
so
got
it's
you.
called the creeping sole. Oh, which is pretty groovy. Yeah. Yeah.
Creeping soul, I guess.
Yeah. Species are differentiated by the shape of the head, size, coloration, and stripe pattern. These guys are earth-colored, found in shades of gray, brown, gold, and green. Small hammerhead worms range from 2 to 3.1 inches. And in contrast, the long ones get to be about 8 inches.
Okay.
So if you're sitting there with your lady friend, don't be talking about hammerhead worms. You know what I mean? Anyway,
Yep.
hammerhead worms are native to tropical and subtropical regions, but have become invasive worldwide. And when we say invasive worldwide, well, would they be found in Nashville, Tennessee? Yes. One of my bosses said that his lady friend ordered some terrestrial life, like some plants,
Yeah.
and from China.
Oh, nice.
And these guys are more native to Asia, Southeast Asia.
I got you.
He said these things are all over his yard now. He had never had them before. They ordered those, and there was one that he saw in it, and now they're just everywhere, all over his yard. And so he
Took over, guys.
Yep, and like I said, like
They went on an eradicative mission.
they don't hurt us, but if you fuck up earthworms, then you're kind of fucking up the ecosystem.
Yeah, pretty much.
So it's believed that they were accidentally transported and distributed on root horticultural plants, like I said. Because hammerhead worms require humidity, they're uncommon in desert and mountainous biomes. They're carnivores known to prey on earthworms, slugs, insect larvae, and each other. Carnivores.
Oh, wow.
The worms detect prey using chemoreceptors located under the head or ventral groove. A hammerhead worm tracks its prey, pushes it against the surface, and entangles it in slimy secretions.
Yummy.
Once the prey is mostly immobilized, mind you, the worm extends its pharynx, extend your pharynx, from its body and secretes digestive enzymes, then sucks the liquefied tissue into its branched gut using cilia.
Whoa, that's
Good
fucking
Lord.
wild.
Yeah.
What a wild creature.
Yeah.
So real quick, you said ventral groove, and instantly my mind went, "Get into the groove." Oh, bow, down, down, bow, the funk of
Ventral
it.
groove. Slimy ass groove.
Probably
yeah.
funkadelic. Anyway, yeah.
So, when digestion is complete, the worm's mouth also serves as its anus.
Oh, so it shits and eats out the same.
Yep.
So it's like a person that talks a lot of trash.
Yeah.
So they talk a lot of shit.
Talk a lot of shit.
So it's your mouth and your ass at the same
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
A diaper
Yeah,
for
yeah.
your face.
Oh.
You're here thugging. Okay.
Hammerhead worms store food in vacuoles in their digestive epithelium. A worm can survive several weeks on its reserves and will cannibalize its own tissue for food.
Damn.
Motherfucker will literally, if it gets hungry enough, turn around and just start eating its tail.
What the fuck
That's
is this
crazy.
thing?
Right?
I mean, how do they survive if they are just so self-deprecating?
That's another thing I'll get to here in a little bit. While some types of worms are edible, the hammerhead worm is not among them. The planarian contains the potent neurotoxin tetrodotoxin, which the worm uses to immobilize prey and deter predators. The toxin is also found in pufferfish, the blue-ringed octopus, and rough-skinned newts, but was not known to occur in any species of terrestrial invertebrate prior to the discovery of the hammerhead worm.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Hammerhead worms have been mistakenly called hammerhead slugs because they move in a slug-like fashion. They use cilia on their creeping soul to glide over a strip of mucus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a slug.
So they're just kind of like, yep, we'll just skate
get
along that.
Yeah.
The worms have also been observed lowering themselves down a string of mucus. Lamplannarians
What?
are, just a string of mucus.
Like a fucking spider with a
Yep,
string, just like, bloop, we out here thugging.
Uh-huh.
That's crazy.
You got to get somewhere faster, just secrete
drops
the
down.
mucus strand.
Yeah. Tomb Raiders. dog.
Dude, that just makes me think about when you were a kid, you wanted to really gross out like a girl on the playground or something. You can get that perfect loogie to almost touch
Almost
the
touching and
ground.
suck it all the way back up.
like little daddy, bro? Or what is it?
Yeah,
called?
Big Daddy.
Little, I was
Little
thinking
movie,
Little
yeah.
Nicky.
Yeah.
but it's Big Daddy.
Oh,
Two Adam
that would be
Sandler
great.
films.
Like a little Nicky spin on Big Daddy. That would be fantastic.
Hey, Adam Sandler, hit us up.
Yeah,
guys. I know
right?
you be balling.
That
I
would
still
be
got
good.
my jumper on me too. You know what I mean? Just holler at your boy.
So these guys are photonegative, meaning light sensitive, and need high humidity. And because of this, they usually move and feed at night. They prefer cool, damp places, typically residing under rocks, logs, or shrubs. The worms are hermaphrodites, with each individual possessing both testes and ovaries. A hammerhead worm can exchange gametes with another worm via its secretions.
Why does everything have to be secretions for these damn things?
Yeah, man. That's that worm life, right?
Fertilized eggs develop inside the body and are shed as egg capsules. After about 3 weeks, the eggs hatch and worms mature. In some species, juveniles have different colorations from adults a little bit. However, asexual reproduction is much more common than sexual reproduction. Hammerhead worms, like other planaria, are essentially immortal.
Okay.
Usually, a worm reproduces by fragmentation, leaving behind a tip, like a tip of their tail stuck to a leaf or other substrate, which then develops into an adult.
That's wild, son. Hey,
If the worm is cut into pieces, each section can regenerate into a fully developed organism within a few weeks.
see, we keep looking for extraterrestrials,
Fuck
bro.
that shit.
They out here thugging with hammerheads on a worm.
Yeah.
That's
So
extraterrestrial.
they're
as fuck.
essentially just regenerate from their damaged tissue. You could walk up to an earthworm, cut that motherfucker into 10 pieces, then you have 10 earthworms.
That's how your homie got the motherfucking worms everywhere in his yard, probably.
Probably. He's like,
that's
I
fucking
kill
wild.
this one.
yeah.
Smack,
Yeah.
smack, smack.
Like the three-headed dog.
So,
Was
so
that
they-
Cerberus?
No, was that what it was?
is that Harry Potter?
No, the thing that Hercules battled. Every time he cut off the head, like 3 more would grow.
Turn up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cerberus.
We need to do
Cerberus,
yeah,
okay.
Cerberus. Yeah, season 5. We might get into some wild shit.
Yeah, we probably will.
Yeah. But real quick, so they can eat themselves
Yeah.
and also reproduce off themselves.
Mhm.
These motherfuckers are just like bulletproof, bro. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah, and I mean, there's something to be said about something you can chop up into 10 pieces, turns into 10 worms, you know? Like,
Yeah, that's osmosis.
so
my guy.
it brought me to the
No, it's not.
No, it's not at all.
no, it's not.
It's not at all.
No. It brought me to the thought stream, if you will, of like, well, fuck. I wonder how old the oldest worm actually is, or the oldest worm fragment actually, or how far it's
Yeah, if-
fragmenting got it along to not like,
Yeah.
because
Man,
there's
'cause if-
possibly a worm out there that is a
That's hella
piece
old.
of a piece of a piece of a piece of a worm from like
piece.
the Jurassic period.
The first worm.
Who
Right.
knows?
Yeah, maybe.
That's wild to think about. I mean, that's heavy.
Right. So we should be looking into, like, we look into, you know, jellyfish and stuff for like brain trauma and like, you know, regenerating cells and stuff like that. We should be looking into these motherfuckers as well.
They probably are.
I mean, you know,
Or they're just too ooky. You know what I
they're
mean?
like, ew.
They're scientists. Nothing's too ooky for scientists, my guy. Also, Osmosis Jones, a great film.
It's a
Anyway.
great film. It's great. It's a great film.
You're right.
It's,
You're
That was
random,
a side note.
but you're
That
right.
was a side note.
you're
Side
right.
note.
It's also
Man,
pretty.
my job is to be random, okay? just chill out. There we go.
Okay, next up is another creepy crawly. So if you live in our region, you'll definitely be familiar with this weirdo. The leopard slug, or Limax maximus, literally meaning the largest slug.
Lee Max Maximus, bro. Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained? If you walk outside in your backyard in Middle Tennessee region, if you will be entertained and grossed out and everything else that comes along with it, because these motherfuckers are, it's all striking. Like seriously, I'm from Alabama. I've seen some motherfucking slugs. But when I walked back out onto the back porch this last like warm season, because we don't have seasons anymore, it's colder, it's fucking hot.
Sure.
When it was fucking hot, walked
Holy
out
shit, those things are large. I just looked at a picture of them. Oh my god.
in my backyard.
2 hands, bro, for one.
No,
It's
man,
nuts.
no, no,
Woof.
no, gross and creepy crawly. Not. Anyway,
Oh, we're about to talk about it, so strap in.
So, like I said, I've never seen.
Can you eat them?
No, we'll get to that too.
It's a shame.
Not only have I been taken back by their size, but I walked out of my apartment when they were fuculating.
Oh, okay.
And let me tell you,
sliding
it's
it in.
super fucking weird.
A little slip in, slip out.
Like slimy, trippy alien sex weird.
It sure is.
Pressure applied.
Yeah. But we'll get to that whole process later. Limax maximus is called the leopard slug because it shows a very variable pattern of stripes and spots on its mantle and foot, or creeping soul. This may, however, also be the case in ash gray slugs. So it is necessary to have a look at the foot or creeping soul of a slug. Whereas it is black on the rims and only white in the center. The foot sole is one colored white among the Limus maximus slugs, and not on the others.
Okay.
So let's get to the fun part. The mating procedure of the leopard slug,
Hey.
which takes place in early summer, usually during the night.
Yes, sir.
It has been described by David Attenborough's, or in David Attenborough's Life in the Undergrowth. 2 leopard slugs in conduction, or in the condition to mate, crawl one after the other, the back one almost touching the front one. Both crawl towards an overhanging part of the wall or tree or branch from where they rope down on a slime thread about 16 inches long, hanging freely in the air. They then mate by extending their pennaes and entwining them.
Turn up, bro.
Okay, so let me
magical.
side note on their pennaes. They come out of the side of their fucking head.
Oh, it's just like bumping necks.
So slugs just have like these dicks that just grow out of the side of their head right beside their fucking antennae.
So it's like 2 giraffes fighting?
Yeah, it's like
Neck dicks.
yeah, but no.
old
So,
dick neck ass boy.
yeah.
Hanging, hanging from a snot rope.
Yeah, hanging from a snot rope.
Yeah.
Just dicking it. You know,
Just dick neck.
just dicking it.
Dick.
Dicking
Just
around on
dick-
the slime
dick
rope.
Dicking around on the slime rope. So doing so, they make a characteristic flower-like structure below them
Oh, turn up.
where the spermatophores are exchanged. Just like all terrestrial pulmonate slugs or snails, these guys are hermaphrodites, which are males and females as well. During mating, but also when the mantle shield is stimulated in another fashion, like spraying it with water or touching it, leopard slugs may flap their mantle shield like wings after mating has been accomplished. One slug crawls up the slime thread, partially eating it during the process, while the other one drops down to the ground directly. In contrary to many other slugs, the leopard slug can survive its first year to grow as old as 2.5 years.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, bro.
After their artistic act of mating.
I'm going to say that's a little kind of you, but go ahead.
Right, you know.
Artistic, bro.
The artistic
Bro,
act of
they
mating.
out here sliding down the rope, you know what I mean? Touching necks.
Making
Out
flowers.
here making flowers and shit, bro. That shit is
Growing
magical.
wings to celebrate? Yeah,
Exactly. Let's go, son.
Yeah.
Reminds me of that scene in Carnival Row where the fairy is like fucking this dude and she takes off flying where they're fucking. It's pretty wild. Anyway,
All right.
another
So-
random note.
Right. On the opposite end of that random note, these guys lay about as many as 200 large clear eggs in which the development of juveniles can be well observed. Freshly hatched leopard slugs are very tiny and pale white, like pale white in color. Only later, about a week, they begin to show the first stripes and bands. Leopard slugs are rather sociable creatures when they're
don't
kept in
say.
a terrarium, especially. Yeah, right. You know, like, imagine that in a terrarium. You just look up and there's just like strands of like ook.
It was cracking.
Just they're fucking again. God damn it!
Yeah, bro.
You like got to
shots
put on
tequila,
like a
let's go.
put on like a nice like Barry White vinyl or whatever, and you look over and you're like, son of a bitch.
You're my first, my life, my everything.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
We have sometimes found 3 leopard slugs on one tree trunk in Berlin, Grunwald, because like they think that they can fuck with multiple
got you.
slugs, but
So they having orgies and shit.
But actually, those didn't appear to be too close. Besides, it looked like they were being cannibals. So one was following the other 2 to eat one of the fuckers.
Got you.
Literally.
I got you. So it's like, bruh, fuck you for coming in my territory. I'm gonna eat you. I'm not fucking with you. I'm gonna eat you.
No, we're following the slime trail. Here we go. Oh, nope, I'm just eating you, baby.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get
And
some lunch.
we're eating your babies.
Trying to get some lunch.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Have you guys noticed any slugs around here? Like any like really extremely large? Because literally 18 minutes away where I live are like, they are like Justin was saying, like 2 hands, like
large.
creepy, freaked me the fuck out to where I almost got the salt until I read up on like, don't do that.
They feel pain.
Don't pour, like they scream.
Yeah, they actually were screaming when they did it. Yeah.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
It's
They
like drowning a human being,
Horrible.
basically.
I don't think I've ever seen one get that large over here, but they're definitely leopard slugs, like in this, neighborhood, if you will.
Yeah, they're pretty crazy. I mean, well, pouring salt on them is the equivalent of pouring hydrochloric acid onto a human.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, just don't do that.
fucked up.
I mean, it works with earthworms as well. Please don't take that as a hint or something you should do, because earthworms are extremely prevalent to our ecosystem.
Just don't torture living life.
Don't torture.
Especially earthworms and bees.
Don't torture. Yeah,
That's a good idea.
You know,
Let's does not do that.
That'll be your takeaway for today, everybody.
Yeah.
Don't
But
torture.
Don't hate living things.
torture.
Don't hate living things.
Don't torture.
Counsel.
So, I know this episode isn't as long as most of my Creature Corner episodes, but I've got one more guy for you.
Hey, turn up. I've been saying that a lot.
This guy's not really very fun.
Oh, he's not fun.
No,
So
no,
turn-
it's
turn
actually
down.
one of the creepiest or the most the most terrifying motherfuckers I've ever seen in my
Okay.
life.
Well-
Carolyn actually put me onto that.
Well,
Shout
that's-
outs to my bae.
Oh, that's fucking fun, bro.
The
I
lion's
watched Adam
mane
Family last
jellyfish.
night, so
Lion's mane jellyfish.
Okay.
Just in your brain pictures, think about a lion's mane on a jellyfish.
as a jellyfish.
Pretty much what you have. You
check it
guys look up what that is
about to do right now.
in comparison to a human.
Actually, I don't know about this one.
No. Just go ahead and click on like some photos just to give you a photo like representation.
Shout out to Google because every doc I've scrolled
shit.
to, and you asked me to look up something, I type in the first word of it,
Yeah.
and it pops up instantly on my
Yeah.
Google search. Shouts out for y'all for
So,
Google just watching
I'm
us. at
seeing
all
some
times.
underwater photography. They've got like a tiny scuba diver
Yeah.
next to that
Yes.
jellyfish
Yes.
for comparison, right?
Yes.
That's not a full-grown man.
No, that is
That's an adult
that is a
man.
full grown ass
No,
man.
I'm pretty sure that's an action figure of a scuba diver.
This
right?
thing is large.
So the lion's mane jellyfish cannot be missed in open ocean
You don't say.
where it prefers to float
Looking at
about.
this fucking picture right now. Jesus.
With tentacles up to 120 feet long.
That's so
Hey, turn up, bro.
Some individuals even rival the size of the blue whale, the largest motherfucker on the
That's
planet.
crazy. The
Is
blue
a-
whale, bro?
They rival a jelly. It was with a jellyfish.
That's crazy.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
How about Scotty don't?
Yeah, Dory would have died.
Yeah, oh, big time. Most lion's mane jellyfish live in the Arctic and North Pacific Ocean. For you guys out there wondering if you're going to be swallowed up by a 120 foot jellyfish, you're pretty safe.
So we're on the north side?
Well, it goes all the way
Northwest?
from Alaska to Washington, where the waters are cool, on the North Pacific Ocean. But it's mostly in the Arctic.
Okay, cool. Some places I would never go because I don't like being cold.
Right.
So, there's that.
So you should be pretty good with the lion's mane there. Yeah.
Let's
It's-
visit the homies out in Portland. Shouts out.
Its mane of long hair, like tentacles hanging from the underside of its bell-shaped body, is the inspiration by the lion mane's common name, obviously. The mouth is situated on the bell's underside, surrounded by tentacles that are divided into 8 clusters of up to 150 tentacles each.
What?
These tentacles are equipped with nemocysts, containing poison that stun their prey when they are enveloped by these tentacles.
I must say, this is the most fascinating creature.
The
Terrifying.
The top of the bell is usually dark yellow or red in color and thick in the center, but thins out towards the edges by the lion's mane. The lion's mane jellyfish also possesses bioluminescent abilities,
Oh, nice.
meaning it's able to produce its own light and glow in the dark underwater.
I bet it's like a big ass light bulb down there. The motherfucker's huge.
Imagine that, like, just take a step back and imagine, like, you've got 120 feet of tentacles and this motherfucker lights up and you're underwater.
Yeah, they're terrifying, but also probably pretty good for other fish. It's like, cool, appreciate you, bro. I've been needing to find my phone, dog.
It's also, not only is it
Where the fuck my
terrifying,
phone been?
but that has to be fucking beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like,
for sure.
extremely, like,
Some
oh
majestic
my
alien
God.
shit,
Yep.
bro. It's in our oceans. Like, I'm telling you, dog. Like,
From a
shit's crazy.
submarine, I would enjoy that view a lot.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, from a very secure place as a
Yeah.
human being, yes. Or with one crazy white person, I'm sure, that's out there looking for it. I hope they catch it.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Send me a video. That's fine.
So one of the things the reason why I ran across this is one of the things that I was going to do an episode on was globsters, which, if you don't know, globsters have been
Is
like,
it a lobster with a Glock?
so look that up on Google too, globster. For real though. Look up
Lobster, globster, glizzy?
No, globster. It's just
looking it up.
globster.
I'm looking it up on
No. Now.
Damn, bro. Calm down, man. Shit.
So since
Mash
like
over
the 1700s, these things have been washing up that people have known about.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And people have thought that they were like a different type of creature or giant octopus or something like
fuck is
that.
that?
Essentially, all that is a carcass of a whale that has washed up with all the entanglements that it washes up with.
Do they think it's because of this jellyfish?
No.
Oh, okay.
One of the jellyfish washed up too,
Jellyfish
and
and a whale get
it
caught
was
up together?
described as a pulsating blob. But this motherfucker was literally as big around as our podcast table.
So that they
And it was
infuse,
just pulsating. Well, they just
That's wild looking, bro.
right, yeah. No, like yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have been like, oh, they're this, they're that, and most of the time they're sperm whales or like great white sharks or stuff like that have like died, and their carcasses just wash up, and the stringiness is just their proteins breaking down.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. And so
That's
for
what I
like
think
actually
about.
a couple hundred years, people have thought that they were like some kind of like dinosaur or something that was washing
Ancient
up.
creature, yeah.
When it actually,
I would think the same if I seen some shit like
when in
that on the
actuality, all it was is just a decaying carcass of a larger animal washing up. Yeah.
I thought it was a lobster with a gun.
Right? You plop, 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 plop.
The lobster grabbed a glizzy.
You better not.
Lobster.
Don't go to Red Lobster and give a gun. So,
Chitty bang bang. Boil me if you want.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So, using the powerful sting of its tentacles, the lion-maned jellyfish catches small fish, tiny crustaceans, and even other jellyfish. Of course it can. It's fucking huge.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's way bigger than any jellyfish I ever imagined seeing. I tell you that.
So these jellyfish are continual swimmers that can cover great distances when strong marine currents are present. Obviously, they're not using their own muscles. They're
Yeah,
riding the
current.
wave,
hey,
man.
The AOC, bro.
Yeah, man.
yeah. Rip it, roll it, and punch it. Goddammit.
And while most individuals prefer to swim solo, large swarms occasionally occur when storms and tides are prevalent. The lion's mane jellyfish breed in March and early May via external fertilization.
Oh, man, I bet there's so many scientists out there at that point in time.
Oh, yeah.
In like a month to May. They can be out there probably. Hopefully they don't die. Hey, shouts out to y'all, man. If y'all listen to this podcast, for y'all out there, you know what I'm saying? Hunting down jellyfish that are enormous. We love y'all, man. Keep doing your thing.
So they like shoot out their nut, and the larvae will settle on the seabed and develop into polyps that eventually grow into jellyfish within 30 to 40 days.
So they just masturbate and boom.
So they're just
have
like,
some babies. Just bust it out real
More or
yeah,
quick.
it'll be
less,
something
yeah.
in about 30, 40 days.
That's
Yeah.
crazy,
Yeah.
bro. I'm so glad humans can't do that.
And this thing's probably
Oof.
going to be about as big as a blue whale, so he'll be fine. You know. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Aliens, bro. Creature corner, man.
Yeah.
What did I say last week? Creature corner, bitch. Bitch. That's where we at. You know what I mean? CCB, cuz.
Mm-hmm.
A lot different than the BBC, cuz.
Oh, God.
Nice.
Oh, man, I like big black cocks.
Good job. Well, I was thinking British Broadcasting Company, but okay, you know, to each their own.
Hey, whatever you're into, man. Whatever pops your clutch, you know what I'm saying? Whatever pops your clutch.
It don't pop my clutch, but it blows that skirt up real nice.
Hey, whatever warms your biscuits, you know what I'm saying? Whatever butters your toast. You know what I'm talking
I
about?
like cold biscuits.
You know, me personally, I like lukewarm biscuits so they'll burn my tongue.
Oh, nice.
You know, see?
Actually,
that warm fluffiness, but
yeah.
not that hot. You feel me?
yeah.
That's a real thing.
Yeah, I can't eat toasted sandwiches.
Roof of your
because
mouth?
They fucking fuck up the roof of my mouth.
Get that sourdough, bro.
So I'm that weirdo
Soft.
that like always goes and they're like, heated or toasted? And I'm like, neither. And they're like, what? And they turn around like they've never seen a human that doesn't eat toasted bread. But
Sure.
Yeah, it's crazy. You'd be surprised. Anyway, email us, man. Tell me what y'all think about these crazy fucking animals. And also, Google the fucking images because
yes,
really puts in the reference what we're talking about. You can email us at friends.facts.fiction@gmail.com. Yeah.
that last period was not warranted. But
It
we
is
will
what it
also, I will also credit the majority of my research to Anne Marie Helmenstein,
Turn up.
PhD.
Hell yeah. PhD.
I think that's what that means.
Okay, cool.
Food. Oh shit! They like food. Oh, that is neat. I think I do too.
Okay. Let's wrap this up then.
Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed these hot facts. You know what I'm saying? Next week we'll be back with some more hot facts. I think it's Grant's turn next week. And, you know, it's season 4, man. More to explore. You know what I'm saying? Also, you can dig through all the rest of our content. It's super. It's out there. It's a lot of it. I'm Justin Hammonds, and I'm saying live life because it's worth living, y'all.
And I'm Drew Shellnut, and I'm saying be kind, stay informed, and make a motherfucking difference.
There you go.
Grant Bramlett here. I didn't get one in time. Let's see. Everybody out there, I never liked you. I always loved you. We'll just do the classic.
Yep.
Oh.
And also, super fucking cool, all these new listens. Very, very much appreciate you guys.
Yes.
I don't know what
Yes.
search engine we ended on or...
Actually, web browser.
Why
So our looking at this, Spotify, web browser, Apple Podcasts, Anchor, and other are our listening platforms that
Fair
are
enough.
The most popular.
The most popular.
Yeah.
We're actually at a standstill between web browser and Apple Podcast right now. So we're more listened to through a web browser than most things. And shout out to like
cool.
the 15 countries within the last week and a half that have joined in, like including Costa Rica and Japan and Bangladesh, Portugal, Macedonia, Poland. You know,
Yeah, turn up, man.
thanks guys. Like for real.
Appreciate y'all,
Yeah.
man. Always don't hesitate to hit us up. You know what I mean? And also, you can always support us at anchor.fm/Friends, Facts, and Fiction. Give us that 5-star review or subscribe or follow us, Instagram, Facebook, all that bullshit. You know, support us, man. You know, we out here just thugging, living life as best we can. Remember, you can do anything you want to on this fucking planet. You got it. You know, just go for it. Take that chance. Believe in yourself. We love y'all. Mostly.
Yeah.
That's why we fucking do it.
Oh,
For
yeah.
sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was that.
We don't know how to end the podcast.
Anyway, this is a podcast called Friends, Facts, and Fiction, and we out.
Thanks for listening and stay tuned for the next installment. Find us on Facebook and Instagram to stay up to date on all things Friends, Facts, and Fiction. Our Instagram handle is friends_facts_fiction. As always, please reach out to us. You can send any of your questions, praise, and fact-checking to friends_facts_fiction@gmail.com. It's important to us to only propagate the truth, and we'll correct any errors we may have made. Your hosts and researchers are Justin Hammonds, Grant Bramlett, and Drew Shellnut. Our episodes are produced by Grant Bramlett. Additional producership provided by Grace Higgs. Our recording engineer is Grant Bramlett. Our editor, mix, and mastering audio engineer is Jeremy Mulder. Lighting design is provided by Justin Hammonds. This has been a production of Friends, Facts, and Fiction.
Yeah. Yeah, baby. You just want to go down and grab the stump. You don't squeeze it too hard. You just grab the stump.
Yeah. Hey. Well, you know. All right. Well, that's advice. And we out.
Are we done? Is this like the end? Is this when
Yeah.
we say bye? Okay.
Yeah,
Did
I
you
think we
just-
were already past that.
this is just-
but
And this is a podcast called Friends, Facts, and Fiction. And we out.